Hello everyone, this is Traxius, also known as Melvin Holty, which is my real name. I'm hoping everyone is enjoying their Sunday. I recently just got out of sickness and this is going to be my very first YouTube video ever, so sorry if this isn't going to be the best quality or the best of the best of the YouTube content creators out there, but besides gaming content, I'll also will be making vlogs and kind of going from there with gaming and vlogging, and I hope to inspire others to follow their dreams, goals, and plans, even through struggling and difficult times such as myself. But recently I took the chance of buying all this expensive equipment, and hopefully it'll pay off in the end of someday of becoming a YouTube content creator. And with that out of the way, let's get into the game that we'll be playing called Hearthstone, which is a card game which I enjoy playing a lot, and the deck that we'll be playing will be an XL Reno Blood Death Knight control kind of deck. So with our very first card, it's Astalor Bloodsworn, and with its battle cry, add Astalor the Protector to your hand. Mana there's 5, deal 2 damage. So anyone that has played Hearthstone, I still use this in control decks, because when you get to its final version with Mana thirst 10, I believe, it does 14 damage in total to enemy minions or to the enemy hero, which can help clear the board or finish off games. Next is Astrobiologist. Battle cry at the start of your next turn. Discover a spell value of potentially getting a spell that can control the board. Next card, a Dry Scale Deputy. I can essentially get a copy of one of my removal spells, which is always good value. Hermitage, I believe that's how you pronounce it. Discover a Blood Rune card. Most of the time I get pretty lucky with getting blood spells that help control the board, or my favorite to get is Patchwork. Infested Breath, deal 2 damage, summon a 0-2 Leech for early game board control. Obliterate, destroy minion. Vampiric Blood to increase your health and card draw, which you should try and get Vampiric Blood in your opening hand whenever you can. Watch of the Sun for value of getting a holy spell and restoring 6 health to your hero, which will also at times combo and help with Screaming Banshee, which we'll get to later on. And also the Forge effect, which helps with Ignis, the Eternal Flame, which we'll get to as well. Next card is a Fuse the Grid. Since this is a Reno deck, we have no duplicates, and we use this for board control. Arcanite Ripper, early game board control. Asphyxiate, which destroys the highest attack minion. Chillfallen Baron for card draw. Nubian Vizier for value of getting spells. Prince Renathal, just because I like my 40 card decks. Next, Venomous Sculptor, Poisonous, and battle card, discover a spell. Value. For Pure Scoundrel is the next card to discover a spell. Also value as well. Zola the Gorgon, choose a friendly minion, add a golden copy of it to your hand. So we can essentially get value of that. Next card, Death Strike, Lifesteal, deal 6 damage to a minion. Board control. Next, ETC Band Manager. While building your deck, assemble a band of 3 cards. Discover one, which in our band we have Versatile Viper to destroy opponent's weapons, Corpse Explosion for mass board wipe, Sword Stealer for mass board wipe as well. Next, Ignis the Internal Flame, and this is why we have included Watcher of the Sun to be able to craft a custom weapon, and you can also combo this with Zola the Gorgon if you really wanted to. And next, Nightmare Lord of Xavier's, discover a minion from your deck, give it a dark gift. So basically acts as a tutor while also giving it a bonus effect. Next, Sanguine Infestation, draw 2 cards, summon 2/2 leeches. More of like card draw as well. Next, School Teacher to discover a spell, some more value of that. Blood Boil for life steal and for like good against like aggro decks. Corpse Explosion are good for massive board wipe and against aggro decks. Next, Screaming Banshee, lifesteal. After the hero gains health, summon a soul with that much attack and health, so create border presence. Next is Talon Fordrian, Taunt Divine Shield, Death Rider. Draw your highest cost minion, which is Sidenothrius, which we'll get to later. Next is No Muncher, Taunt Lifesteal, attacks the lowest health enemy, so good for board control and a mid-game threat. Next is Hideous Husk, to like summon leeches, to steal health from their victims, to help with a little bit of survivability and to create board presence. Sunspot Dragon is the next. Lifesteal, tradable, quick draw, deal 6 damage. As you can see, like we have a lot of lifesteal in this deck. Next is Sylvanas the Accused. I use this to get rid of like big enemy minions, or with the infuse effect, take control of them instead. Next, still to this day in Hearthstone, Alexandros Mogren in a triple blood rune Death Knight deck, staple. As you can see, we haven't gotten to any of our like actual win conditions. This is just to add pressure, or like a timer if you will, to your opponent. Next is Patchwork, one of my personal favorite legendaries and blood rune creatures for Death Knight, which destroys a random minion on your opponent's hand, deck, and battlefield. Good removal in itself. Vino Lone Ranger, since this is a Vino deck with no duplicates. Board Clear, Sword Stealer, again for controlling the board. The 8 Hands from Beyond, I included this because sometimes I'll encounter other Death Knights that play with plagues, and they put like extra copies into your deck, or you come up across a warrior that's playing Deep Minor Brand, I believe is the name, which they have an 8-cost minion which puts like TNT cards into your deck, and so you can pretty much remove all of that with the 8 Hands from Beyond. The Primus, which is my personal favorite Titan card, and you can use it to create board presence, spell damage, and like reducing the spell cost as well by 3, which is good, and being able to destroy an enemy minion and gaining its health and giving it to your hero for survivability and board control. Yarg Savannah only uses for like its 2 abilities: Induce Insanity, force each enemy minion to attack a random enemy minion for board control, or Reign of Chaos, take control of an enemy minion. Then our next minion, Ziliax Deluxe 3000, Divine Shield, Taunt, Lifesteal, Rush, Battlecry. Summon a copy of this. Good board presence and removal, and went with like the red alert because it matches with the like blood runes. Gotta love that. And one of our like win conditions slash can also use as like a border clear is Sidenothrius, Lifesteal, Battlecry, do 5 damage amongst enemies, endlessly infuse 2, deal 1 more, so you can essentially get up to like dealing 15, 20, 10 damage and gain life from it. So with the deck out of the way, let us now begin in the wired format that I'll be playing. And I do hope all of you guys and girls achieve your plans, goals, and dreams, because with just working a minimum 8-hour job, it is difficult out there to get a start with any of your goals, but
The Lich King
I bought the bullet and got this like lighting and camera and kind of like recording equipment as a starting point. So we don't want any of those to in our starting hand, and up against demon hunters, so we'll keep infested breath for furry board removal and perfect pure blood and Cheerfall Baron. 2 good cards to have in the opening hand. Leash the Colossus. Right, then
your wish is my suggestion.
Sorry for not chatting for a bit, kind of thinking about like the next play that I'm about to do. But in the meantime, a little bit about myself. I was born and raised here in Minnesota. Went to Champlain Park High School, and I did attended a few colleges, but I dropped out of them because
Citadel stands strong.
I didn't feel like college was like my place to be at, and so I am in the hopes of becoming a YouTube content creator. Again, it's going to be more than just gaming content. I'm just kind of doing this as one of my first videos, and then try my best to do a vlogging video next, but we'll see. Everything is a work in progress, and we'll do my best to improve with like my video quality and commentaries and whatnot. Let's see, lock breach, 7 I think we might go with that one. Yes, sir. Where was I at? Oh yeah, college wasn't for me,
This is not what we stood for.
gonna do my best to entertain, inspire, and hopefully bring out messages to everyone to go after their plans, goals, and dreams, because if you just don't do anything about it like I did for several years, nothing is going to change or happen differently in your life. So yeah, we're playing the airlock breach to create bold presence and taunt, and depending how things go, we can play Alexander's migraine next at pressure. Probably the next card we'll be playing will either be that, might be Obliterate, or ETC Band Manager and Drive Scare Deputy, yeah. Yeah, we're gonna now what we do chance and opportunity. And another good thing about this Reno Blood Control deck, as you can see, I have a good card advantage.
Who knows what secrets
Yeah, beforehand, definitely it's struggled with card to draw because their best option was Chilled Fall and Baron and Vampiric Blood Witch. In Reno decks, wasn't like enough card to draw. Sorry for pausing, just thinking about it through like my plays.
My blood for the Lich King!
You know, I think we will use Obliterate on that, even though she might have a bigger, better minion. Oh, and before I forget, next week is my my so-called birthday weekend. Took Monday and Tuesday off, so I get to officially celebrate my birthday on Tuesday, September 30th. We'll be turning 32. Definitely happy about that, and kind of tells you how much time is flying by. Pretty interesting in that after Moa's playing, but knowing that very interesting.
The rules decide your fate.
Kind of like the best kind of move that we got at the moment. Let's see. For a very interesting deck, and it's holding up quite well. So let's see, probably our next player might be Hermitage and ETC Banner Manager, possibly Side the Nocturne. I think this might actually be a Soul Stealer kind of play. This is definitely still gonna be close.
Your souls belong to the Lantern. The time has come to dethrone our former master.
Just so we use our mana efficiently. We got yards around, so we can help that controlling the board or controlling the wind condition.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
And that one is a good yards around target. Yes, we will be doing that. That's not bad. Thinking about my next play here. I think we'll be picking Hideous Husk, Board Presence, and
Our gift of fire
to lower their health. And this is what I was kind of talking about. Sorry, the Nathrius deal 11 damage now. Oh, very nice. Except he kind of just helped me, to be honest.
For now.
And that team number 1 against Reno Demon Hunter. Right. Let's get on to one more game. And maybe 2 more games, but we'll see how quick this one goes. So while I'm waiting for an opponent, I do hope eventually,
The Lich King.
if I do come across like my YouTube subscribers, hopefully get to meet any of you in person, face to face, or if you come across me just walking around, don't be afraid to come up and say hi to me. I'm a very open book, I don't judge, very friendly, very humorous as well, and I like all kinds of jokes, whether it's dad jokes or just like cheesy kind of jokes, and for some reason I would just laugh at them regardless. Like, I may be an adult with my age, but I'm a kid at heart, and I don't ever change who you guys and girls are. Just always be yourself, and don't let others control your life or tell you what to do, because having differences and uniqueness in the world is one of the things that makes this place even better, because of everyone's differences, including with like their views, religions, and beliefs. One of the beauties of reality not the best of hands that I got. And, looks like we're up against, sorry if I mispronounced the name, Tudu, escaped the Underfell. So first time encountering this quest, so we're definitely in this together. I think I was calling out this for card to draw and creating board presence. Playing a 30 card deck as well. And I'm also trying to do my best to be engaged and talk, but I recently got out of sickness with high fever and just like the chairs and like out of nowhere extreme like increase in body temperature. It's I think that will be good. Having charge on a poisonous minion to get rid of big threats. Let's see, the turn 5 might be Arcanite Ripper and Infested Breath, or might be the Dry Scare Deputy and the weapon. Even Dry Scare Deputy and Venomous Sculpted.
Our souls are scattered across the universe.
Really haven't encountered much of this card user, so definitely an interesting play. Using Siphon Soul on a 0 attack minion. You're doing best at threat. Pure Fallen Bear for card draw. So we have board presence, card advantage, and health advantage.
They'll begin adventuring in a tavern.
So as of right now, we're still doing very good. But who knows what will happen in the next few turns. Anything could happen in card games. And I used to play Magic the Gathering for a little while. And the commander deck that I used was quite expensive too, nearly like $1,000. Yeah, probably not the best choice where my money went, but it was a hobby. Just to take that, and
Feel devastation! Icy resolve!
Man, I almost forgot the leeches. Perfectly hoping I rip with you. There's one other time when I faced against this kind of deck. I'm trying to remember if I won or lost. But pure blood.
You shall suffer. Dead man shredded!
Deputy.
Feel devastation resolve!
Just go face because face is the place. Yeah, and hopefully within the next few weeks as well, gonna try and get like a 4K streaming camera. But I am living on like week to week kind of budget, so with some of the recording equipment, lighting, and the camera that I got, it's a starting point. And if I do need to improve in it anywhere, just leave it in the comment section, and I would do my best to read them as well. We'll actually do it like this way. Hate to use an obliterate on this kind of minion, but let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 8.
Icy resolve! Fiends will feel devastation! Little time.
Yeah, as of right now, we're just gonna control the board because at this stage,
All are nourished when the cycle renews.
Sarah Emerald Aspect. What would be a good top deck right now would be Reno.
My hand is full. My rule is eternal.
Actually, we're going to risk it to add pressure because it's going to be a little difficult to keep up with the board presence that he has. So you can use rug boil 2 times, or so right now I'd say most likely Ziliax. Think of this, or actually use like a fixate instead. The very nice top deck Reno. So with this, get rid of that. Swamp King Dread. After your opponent plays a minion, attack it. Even for that kind of ability for 6 cost seems pretty good or decent, or can get some nice value with that. Yeah, right now we're just in the hopes of a top decking Reno. To get rid of this location because he's getting a lot of value from that. And knowing how long both of these games have been, I think after this match, I think that would be the end of this very first Hearthstone video, which I hope everyone is having a good time with it. I mean a good time watching, and is at least I'm not doing too bad with engaging with like my audience and speaking like off my mind and from my heart, because don't want everything to be done from like scripts. Like that, and then we'll just Signs of Nathrias. Bad having card advantage, more cards than he does, more health, so and this time we will use Ziliax.
Insignificant.
Definitely get rid of his lifesteal minions. Since we got the Divine Shield, won't get any help. And we're just gonna get that out of our hand. This serves no other purpose than increasing your deck size and health. 17 cards and 7 drawn Reno. But once we do,
Each of these is a choice. Serve another or die alone.
see, I wonder how this would have.
My rule is eternal. The end of days is finally upon you. Hope is an illusion. History ends now.
The reason why I didn't use a Zor or the Gorgon is hoping to get good value with it, with like patchwork, because since he's gonna be creating a good board presence.
My brood will survive.
Would be nice to get to Reno, but
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us.
His reign ends now.
Our gift of frost shields us.
Foolish monster.
Our gift of fire empowers us.
very nice. Wasn't really calculating that, but I did kind of see it abruptly with the minions that I had on my right side of the board and with what he had.
The entertainment has arrived.
If he's got no top minions, we win.
This time, you are prepared.
Very good game is brought to Uga to do. Very well done. Right, since both of those were quite time consuming, that's gonna wrap up with my first gaming content video. Hopefully it wasn't too bad and it was at least enjoyable. And I hope to see all of you in the next future upcoming gaming content videos that I'll be doing besides Hearthstone. And like I'll tell everyone, don't give up and follow your hearts.